1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Damn.
That's 2.
That's only 2.
No,
Oh,
the best of 3. It's best of 3.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll continue going if you want me to. That might actually have to get bleeped out. Who knows? Free-to-play games.
Yes.
We are a free-to-play game. I like to say that we are an exception to the rule because you really can play our game free-to-play. It might suck. Like, the grind is going to be real, but you can still play Tier 1 to Tier 10 without spending a single dime and opening up your wallet. Say thank you to those that are wallet warriors because they do keep this game going and keep me from eating ramen on Monday through Saturday. I do treat myself on Sunday. How would you describe the free-to-play experience without spending any money? Like, when's the last time anybody has ever not played the free-to-play experience? Some of us, like I myself, I have an account that I play just for trying the free-to-play experience.
Oh.
I have my alt account that has up to a T67 just to play that T67 for good stats. And that was more of a challenge than I remember just to get up there.
Have you either played? Have you ever played?
Well, tier
Premium.
6 is where it gets hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, Tier
Probably-
6 is not easy.
Probably explains why I only got to Tier 5. I have another account that has a Tier 5 German tanks in it.
Okay.
And then,
So we can agree that free-to-play stinks when you don't open up your wallet, right?
Yep.
It could
rough.
work. It's rough.
It's a
rough.
grind.
It's absolutely rough. How would you maximize not screwing up purchasing certain tanks? Like, what are some things you can do to make your first purchase or your next purchase more rewarding?
Definitely knowing where you're going is a big part of it. Like picking your target, working towards it, especially since it's harder to earn the XP and earn the credits or silver to get there. So knowing where you're going, sort of focusing all your gains towards that.
to piggyback off this guy, I would say definitely trying to figure out a play style, seeing what works, and then maybe reading online of play styles at higher tiers, and you can just venture up that route.
And also not being afraid to go, oh, this is not working for me. Like when I first started going, hey, I'm going to play artillery. Oh, no, that's not working very well for me. Let's go try something else.
I think the big thing was mostly because I'm a min-maxer and I do a lot of efficiency stuff. There's always, every game's gonna have a wiki, every game's gonna have a subreddit, every game's gonna have a YouTube channels, and sometimes I do it at work. I'll just start going, just spend hours and hours just reading about different tank. For our game, it'd be different tank types, different just tanks in general. How like what's the difference between 62A and the 140? Why are they so different? Why is that 1% so big? Like,
Yes.
Or what the crew skills
Yeah.
to put in them is
Yeah.
going to be. What equipment loadout do you want?
I'll admit, I am not a smart man. There are definitely players in our community who are like, you talk to them and they just blow your mind with knowledge. They'll be like, well, the depression on this is 0.1% less than this, but it's DPM. And like, you're just like, can you put that in a TLDR, please? Because
Like
I'm dying here.
I had a player that sat me down when I played the Hellcat before I discovered the T67 was better, and he's like, why are you playing the Hellcat? I rambled off a whole bunch of reasons, mobility, firepower. He's like, well, this one has it all better per its tier. And there's people that know that and can help you figure out where you want to be.
No, how people play without like getting at least premium time is beyond me, but like kudos to them because it is hard. It's just do your research, find out where the information is before you do the next purchase, because credits or silver is hard to come by, and it's never fun when you buy something that's a whammy. You probably hate the game more when that happens. I know I've been there, and it just kind of like sits with you over time. And speaking of things that you can get with money, like in-game purchase goods or like dollar bills, y'all, where are some places that people can get those things for free or try to get those things for free?
On console, I'd say operations. If you go up to your little ops tab on console, you can see what you could earn in game. It can be multipliers, it can be static credits, static XP, premium time. We had a vehicle last month that you could earn.
Boost ops, there's a ton of stuff that can be found in that ops tab. I like Rampage mentioned, including tier 8 premium tanks like we had in June.
Can I just say, I hate how easy it is for you guys. Like your ops tab is so like right there and in your face, and on
Bumpers.
PC it's like hidden behind the fourth wall of a next dimension in the land of Narnia. It's terrible.
We
and
get
then
more
click
stuff.
the button to find not
Uh-huh.
only the first part but the second
Oh,
part.
the UI is terrible on our missions tab. So kudos to your ops tab. I'm slightly jealous, but that's besides the point. Slight rant.
Also because they have just so few things. All they have are ops on console, but since PC's better,
Agreed.
we got tournaments, we've got campaigns, we've got rentals, we've got holiday specials, we've got clan wars, we've got discounts, we've got a lot of different stuff.
Man's just making lists.
We got some of that too. We got tournaments. We just wrapped up a tournament
We just wrapped up
recently.
the
Where'd you
third
get those?
WCT.
Where'd you get those ideas from?
Yeah.
Where'd you get those ideas from?
Our
That's right. On
pod.
the PC,
Esports.
on the
want
PC,
PC.
on the PC side. All right, so a lot of great information. I want to wrap this up real quick, otherwise we're going to be losing viewers for like the 12th hour.
Is it Wednesday yet?
It is almost Wednesday of next week. Tips and tricks to making your free-to-play experience better. Go.
Save your silver and credits until you do some research and see if you want to go up the tech tree and find a better tank, or maybe you want to give your existing tank some equipment to really maximize its battle performance.
Damage, 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 and more damage. The more damage you deal, the more XP you get, the more silver you earn, and survive as long as you can. Because the longer you survive, the more damage you're going to do, and the more likely you are to help your team win, and that bonus multiplier for winning helps out a lot.
Aside from information, you want to sell everything in your depot.
Yeah,
Start
Depot.
button, click depot. All the stuff that you've upgraded or no longer need for, just sell it.
No, the depot was fantastic. Like seriously, stop the video, go in game, hit the depot button, and sell everything you're not using. But I did that one time, 3 million credits.
I've seen 12 million
It's
before once
ridiculous.
with their
It's
depot.
stupid ridiculous. I would say I agree with you. Damage and survivability is my key thing. And if you can do that on a free-to-play scale, like if you're damaging and you're surviving, if you don't open up the wallet, that's the best way to get as many credits as you can and most XP as you can. In the comment section below, definitely let us know the other tips and tricks that we didn't talk about. See you next Tuesday, and thank you again for joining. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, do it now, or else. See you next week.